and I'll talk to y'all in a few.
Okay.
Yeah.
Notice Lewis don't wear
Henry Rob.
glasses. He's the only one that don't wear glasses. In the whole
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. He got off the phone. Rob got off the phone.
Y'all still here?
Oh, you still there? Okay, okay. Let me quiet it down there. Okay, I put it on silent. I know. Yeah, yeah.
This another meeting?
Now this is we do. Althea does every other. You were
Thursday.
talking about the lentil
second and
soup.
fourth.
Yeah. Well, she does. It's every other Thursday that she does it at 2:30. Yeah. So that's where we're at. You know,
Healthy meals, healthy
they haven't started
information.
yet, because I'm getting ready to do a birthday party Sunday, and I told them one thing: I was gonna make beans and rice, but I'm gonna try and do something along with what Althea is gonna do with the lentils.
Oh,
You
the
know?
mental.
Okay.
And that sponsor thing that we sponsors go through.
Yeah.
I think that shit is rubbing off me. You was rubbing off me because, man, I got the fucking built-in forgetters.
Tell him he needs to get on this network.
Plug up and I said, man, listen. Everybody's saying the same thing. I need to start writing things down.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
he needs to get on this network because he's holding me up.
We're rehearsing, not on this platform. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's right.
You know?
That's not Rob how it works.
Brother, you told me to do us, man. Listen, I'm sorry, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I put my foot in my own mouth. But the thing is, I told myself, listen, I can't do it.
Yeah.
A couple of months
Well, look,
ago,
well, we want to get
and
started
I
now. So,
don't mind
Lewis.
it. On the calendar.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. So, and check this out, because you know I'm speaking at the news on my dream date, the 18th.
Yeah.
So I'm speaking on the 18th.
Well, call me when y'all
This
done.
brother called
I'll
me
be
and said,
back.
listen, for 3 years I've been asking you to come out to Newburgh in an in-person meeting.
Oh.
So I told them, being that I'm taking that day off to speak on the newness,
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna go out to Newburgh to speak in in-person meeting.
Oh, okay. Okay. Is it a virtual as well?
No, it's not virtual, just
Damn.
in person.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, man. Yeah, but things were looking a lot better for me. The bankruptcy went through, thank God. You know, I just got the letter yesterday, and it went through. So I'm beginning to.
What all did you put down? You didn't put your car down, did you?
No.
Okay.
I had put it down, but then I told them to take it back, and because I ain't no way in the world I can travel on transportation with nah.
It was the lawyer that told me, listen, if you're gonna need that car, do not put that. Because see, they said only thing that they're gonna take off is what you put down.
Right.
So they told me, are you able to continue to pay for the car? I said, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Pay for that.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
So I didn't put the car down.
Yeah. I put it down, and then I took it back. I said, well, after I thought about it, then this ain't gonna work. So I got to take the car.
It's hard to travel any goddamn way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, filing bankruptcy, and depending on public transportation, what's going to work for me?
Right. And the same thing for me. Cause this ain't like New York and where you catch buses and trains and it'll be all right. You know, even here in Miami, and it's not anywhere near like that, man. So I said no. I'm gonna keep my car. So that worked out well, and so now that I'm settled in mind that's cool. I definitely want to work on getting there to the birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna get her and then back in here and see what Althea is doing, and I will talk to you later, bro.
Yeah, real quick, man.
Yeah.
Hey.
$175.
Yeah.
All right. Let's break that down. Well, now we didn't figure out how we can work with bankruptcy. And what else did we figure out there? Everybody live? Is anybody in the house?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, what's going on, Kim? Daryl, you here?
Oh, nothing. I've been here. I'm doing okay.
Yeah,
all right.
Just hanging in there,
Ready
a day at a time.
Okay, good. So we're all in. We're all in place. What you think, Althea?
I already started cooking. While y'all talk, I started cooking because we're on a time. Okay, so I already cut up the onions, the carrots, the celery, the garlic, and it already starts sauce.
Well, let me let everybody know that
I was talking so long. I said, I gotta start cooking.
Don't be messing with Mama in the kitchen. Just for those
That's
of
right.
you who are joining us on YouTube, all over the world,
I went back and laid down and went to sleep.
It's your man Reg, and we're bringing you Lavenderlite as we do every second and fourth Thursdays of the month. Second and fourth Thursdays. This is the second one. So that means we got another one. That sounds like it's gonna bring us right up around Christmas time. Christmas. That's all right. That's all right. We've got something special on tap for today. Althea's in the kitchen. What you cooking up, Althea?
Well, hi family. I'm making a lentil vegetable soup. Strictly vegan. You know, you can add what you want, but we're going to talk about modifications as we go along. So right now, what I did, I prepped to cut up the carrots, as you can see. Well, I don't know if you can see that.
Yep.
Hang on a minute. Let me turn it around. Okay, there we go.
You go.
Y'all see that?
Yep.
It's carrots, onions, and celery and garlic. Okay? And I'm sauteing it for about 3, 4, 5 minutes, till it gets soft. It's soft. I had already started doing it. I'm gonna spend all the time doing that. So, okay, so and this is what they call a one pot thing. You don't need a whole bunch of pots and stuff for it, right? So I have the one pot, like I said, carrots, onion, and celery. You cut up and you just saute in 2 tablespoons of olive oil. I use 2 tablespoons of olive oil. I'm just sauteing it. Okay, I use 3 cloves of garlic. But when they say 3 cloves, I always put 4 or 5 because I like garlic and it's good for you. So I always put more. So that's almost done because I've been doing it. Now, the next thing is take a broth. And I use a vegetable broth. Okay, now it's your choice what broth you want to use. I use 4 cups of broth. And this is exactly 4 cups. Matter of fact, this is Rachel Ray.
So you got celery, carrots, and onions to saute,
and then garlic. All right. Then the broth, the vegetable broth. Okay. Then diced tomatoes. Okay. Diced tomatoes. Okay, I'll put the thyme in already. And the next thing goes in are the beans. This is 1.5 cups of beans. You can use these are the brown ones, but they also have green. No, lentils come in a lot of different colors than certain ones used for different things, like some for soup, stews, or whatever. These are the green ones. And you pour them right on in. Right?
Those are lentil beans?
These are lentil beans.
Can you use any kind of bean?
You can use navy beans. You can use different beans. This one calls for lentils, but see, if you use other beans, you basically have to soak them ahead of time,
right?
Or put them on the stove and let them boil for like hours. So lentils tend to be either healthier than most beans you find. That's why and they don't cook. They don't take like 15 minutes to cook, and that's another thing too. So you can see it. You can cook the other beans. Now, this has to boil for like 25 minutes. That's another thing. So we can do a whole bunch of talking right now if you want. Now,
I'd like to ask a question. What's the timing that? Okay, thank you. Yeah. What's the timing that you utilize on? Is it the same? All the same? The ingredients that you put in, the tomatoes, the celery, and all the rest of that.
Well, tomatoes. I just use a can. I don't really do cans too much, but It's convenient. 15-ounce can of diced tomatoes. Where is that? Did I have the can? Oh, I threw the can. Oh, did I throw the can away already? Oh, I already emptied the trash. But just a 15. Let me show you a 15 can away. This is like a 15-ounce can of diced tomatoes. Right? And it was 1.5 cups of the lentils. I'm gonna show you something. Wait a minute. Lentils are very
got lentils, diced tomatoes, carrots, onions, celery with a little garlic.
Lentils are very, yeah, and all these lentils that I got, they give them out free. Every week they give out free lentil beans, as well as all kinds of beans. More than, but lentils are most nutritious. You know what they gave out? Green split peas. Okay, they're not the lentils. They take longer to cook than lentils, but I could have used a split green peas. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Hey, Althea, may I ask you a question? Althea.
I got here's some dried chickpeas before they even, I have canned, but these are dried chickpeas. I got these 3 garbanzo beans. I could have used those.
Joe want to ask a question out there.
Okay, wait a minute. I'm just going to I'm so tired of my. Okay, what's the question?
Yeah, when you put in the vegetable broth, do you have to use vegetable? Can you use chicken broth?
You can use chicken broth. You can use beef broth. Whatever broth that you like. I normally like to make my own broth. Like, for instance, if I make say if I make a pot of kale or I make collard greens, I like to save the juice and freeze it because it's perfect for this kind of thing.
Okay.
Stews, you know what I mean? And that's my broth. I just didn't have any frozen, right? So I have that. But anytime I make, and I did buy some kale to make for this week. And like I said, I'm going to save the juice because that's where all the vitamins go. And the minerals go in the juice, in the broth. Right. So I'm going to get that and freeze that. It'll be really
good to know. Good to know. Yeah.
And like somebody asked before, can you put sausage? You can put sausage, but you can put a vegan. They have vegan sausages. Or if you want that kind of smoky, let me see. If you want like a smoky thing, you could use the smoked paprika. And that'll taste like it has like smoked meat in it. And we can still do that. Matter of fact, I might put a little pinch on. Get a little smoky taste. Give that little smoky. And also, or I could have used that. And I think I might put a little dab of cumin. Cumin is also a nice one.
Oh, yeah.
The cumin is very good for you too, right?
Yeah.
You don't need to see this thing. You don't need much of it. It's very strong. You don't need like a quarter of an eighth of a pinch. You don't need that much because it's very strong.
Yes,
once
indeed.
you in there, you can't take it out. Oh, they also the recipe called for red peppers. I don't really have peppers, so I'm going to just use a dash of the chili powder just to give it a little kick. I could use cayenne pepper too.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just to give it a little kick. Or I could have used the liquid smoke to give it the smoke. It's up to, try that. Yeah. So it's a lot. So now I'm trying to wait till it boils. When it starts boiling. Okay, now once after it starts boiling, after it boils for 25 minutes, basically the beans are done. And then we add the kale. Okay, so I gotta wait till this. So we can just sit and talk for a minute, right? We can talk. We don't want to talk about why.
I never heard you mention pepper or salt.
Well, I don't really add salt, I should say salt to taste, because I try to stay away from salt. But I do have something I use in place of salt. Let me see. I got some.
or you got a salt substitute?
Well, Trader Joe's 21 seasoning salt. Well, it's called Salute, not salt, but it's 21 seasoning, and it tastes like it is salt. I thought I had one open. Let me see. I'm with the real.
Althea.
Yeah.
Althea. How much liquid did you put in there? I missed it.
Oh, really? Oh, 4 cups. You know, this is the
4 cups. Okay.
Yeah, the broth.
Vegetable
broth. But you can use chicken broth, beef broth, or whatever. I chose the vegetable broth because it's enough seasoning and stuff in the pot. But that's up to you. You know, that's your choice. Because we do have a choice today, y'all.
Yeah, but you know what? Even though we know what I choose.
How many pounds of beans was that?
Wait a minute. I heard 2
How
people.
many pounds of beans did you put?
Oh, a cup and a half.
A cup and a half of beans?
Of beans.
Okay. All right.
Make the whole bag. Because they multiply. They small, but they multiply. And it only takes
okay.
Cup and a half of beans and 4.
But I'm going to put a little bit of this salt.
That's 12 ounces.
Yeah. Now, this is the salt alternative. But while y'all on, I'm going to tell you about another sugar yesterday.
Oh, you know what you need to talk about is why we are trying to stay away from the salt.
Yes. Yeah. This is a salt substitute you can use. Or you can use, it's called 21. It's called 21 Seasoning Salute. I got it from Amazon. I went to Amazon.
A lot better than yours. It's a lot
Trader Joe's or Amazon.
Yours was like a big block.
I'm hooked on it, Reggie. I know that's something I got to work on. Giving up that salt.
Also, it's a little time, but I'm gonna show y'all something while because we were on the sugar thing. But I just found this yesterday, so I want to tell y'all about it.
Yeah, that's something you want to work on, Dow, because I know my blood pressure is a big deal, and I'm really finding out how much. I've had so many people now that have had strokes, and my brother and my son-in-law is actually just went to the hospital about 3, 4, 5 days ago with a stroke. He's in rehab. Wow. My doctor just keeps reminding me about blood pressure, check your blood pressure. I'm taking the medication. But I know that salt will still run it up. So I'm just, trying to be more conscious. So people ask, why?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Why?
You know what?
Because we don't want to stroke out.
Right. Thank you, Reggie.
Water as you possibly can. That's number 1. Drink because
Glad you said that.
Water is one of those adaptogens. It will lower your blood pressure or it will bring it up, whatever it needs to be. So you want to drink as much water as possible. Matter of fact, keep water in every room that you work in. I keep it in my bedroom. I keep it in my kitchen. And as y'all know, every time I want a meeting, I got bottles of water by where I have my meeting at. Because I'm sitting there for an hour and a half, sometimes 2 hours. I need to be drinking water if I'm sitting there. You see what I'm saying? If you're going to sit
glad you said that.
watch TV, drink some water. If you're going to drink juice, cut it in half with some water, half juice. Get that water in you. That's what's going to
Right.
You don't have, and a lot of food has salt occurring in it naturally. So even if you don't eat no salt, you're going to get some salt. But you got to be careful. You'd be surprised at things that salt is in, because now it's boiling.
Yeah, that's the sneaky part. Salt is in everything. And
everything.
And so what? We hung out on it. As a matter of fact, it's that taste.
God bless you.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, we hung out on that taste of salt. It's just like if it's not in there, it seems like it don't taste right.
Yeah. We've become so more accustomed to it.
What has happened? Or when we're born as babies, and when our parents start feeding us, like especially when it's table food, because they put salt in their food, and even in baby food now they have salt in, and what it does eventually deadens your taste buds. So you have to add salt so you can taste the food, and the more salt you add, the more salt you need, and that's where you got hot. If you never put salt in your food, it would taste so good.
Right?
Yes, indeed.
So, like when I was in, when I was in India, they didn't use salt in the food, but they used different types of seasoning. Even here at home, we try not to use salt. We use different seasoning blends, and I'm sure
Right.
it may have some sodium in there, but it's still
Right. Some, but just not as much as you use
Right.
straight salt. Now, the sugar I was talking about? It's called allulose, right? It has no carbs. It's not an alcohol sugar. There's no aftertaste. And it's 3 times as sweet as sugar. And it has fiber in it also, without the calories. So it has no calories at all. And it doesn't affect your blood sugar levels because your body never metabolizes it. So this is like awesome. And it's white, very sweet. I tried it last night. I just got it yesterday. I tried it last night for the first time because I like hot chocolate, but I use the cocoa, and I don't like to add. Sometimes, I like honey, but sometimes honey has its own taste. So I just wanted something to sweeten it, and I found this yesterday. It's called madhava. I don't know if it's a madhava.
Madhava.
Yeah.
It's that.
Yeah.
It's
Mahava, yeah.
So sugar substitute.
Yeah, it's called simple. It's called simpler 0 calorie sweetener, as in plus a fiber blend that measures and tastes like real sugar without the calories. A rare but naturally occurring sweetener, allulose, isn't metabolized by your body, so it doesn't affect your blood sugar levels.
Okay.
Okay. At 0 alcohol, sugar, 0 net carbs, but all the sweetness that you need and no aftertaste.
That's the question. That was my next question about the aftertaste, because a lot of those sweeteners have an aftertaste.
I know.
Yes,
Have an
indeed.
aftertaste. I tried it last night. As a matter of fact, before I put it, I just put my finger, and it doesn't have an aftertaste.
Okay.
So when I tasted that, no aftertaste, I'm like, I'm down.
Yeah,
So now I at my smoothies, don't have to worry about calories, and it has fiber to it, right?
Okay,
Another
now what's
thing-
the name of that again, Althea? Okay.
Madhava.
Mahava. Okay. With that
Plain
being
and simple. It's called simpler 0 calorie
Move it over a little bit.
allulose sweetener. Can you see that?
Simpler.
Okay.
0 calories.
Simpler.
Okay.
0 calorie. 0 calorie. Allulose sweetener.
All right.
I found it at a grocery outlet.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you because I have the Super Life stevia sweetener and monk fruit
Right, monk
granulated.
good too. But this
That's
even
good too.
Yeah, this,
Okay.
and
But I'm gonna try that one too.
I found something yesterday. Oh, I found for my smoothies. I found this too. And I didn't know that either.
You got that fire up pretty high.
Stir
in that,
your, stir your beans. I was gonna say stir your
Hey,
beans.
you got that fire up pretty high, don't you?
And they said if you need to add, I may have to add a little water to it. This you mean that? All right, here's coconut. Now this is coconut flour, which I didn't realize. Coconut flour is so light and so easily absorbed. Like say if you need a recipe that takes 2 cups of regular flour, you only need 1 cup of this. And on top of that, it has fiber, it has minerals in it, and there was something else. You can put it in your smoothies. Yeah, you can put it in smoothies, your shakes, sauces, soups, and it adds. Let me show you. Let's say them. Okay, it has. It has 3 grams of protein, vitamin D, calcium, iron, and this is just a flour. So if I wanted to use just like thickening a soup, I could use that for that. I'm gonna put a little more water in there. Put a little more water. Let's see, where's my spring? Okay, got a little spring water over here.
Is it snowing up there yet?
No. Is this supposed to snow?
It's cold though, right? It's super.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that cold front
29
coming.
Morning. But it's supposed to be going up to 52. I don't believe him now. I don't.
Soup weather. It's soup weather.
Okay, it's coming along. So they're getting soft. Oh, you're getting soft. They're starting to get soft. Yeah. So I guess we'll be eating off this for a while, huh? Now let's sit down and get some.
Not if you pass it around.
Yeah. Now also, okay, after it cooks for 25 minutes, that's when I add the kale. Now the kale is 3 cups of top. Okay, that's going to be added after this gets cooked. And then after that gets cooked, I add red wine vinegar. It's not really wine in it, but it's called wine. It doesn't really have wine in it, but it's called red wine vinegar. Because it's made from grapes. Mm-hmm. So it's boiling. So what are we having for dinner tonight? Whoever.
Listen, good question.
What are we having?
Sweet potatoes, baked chicken. Huh?
Baked chicken?
Yeah, sweet potatoes, baked chicken, and salad.
And
avocados, mixed greens, and mushrooms.
All right, you switching in the kitchen.
I know. You should be on here.
Hey, I'm by myself. I got to. I don't believe in going out buying that daggone fast food stuff and do so. I do my own thing.
So much fat, so much sugar, so much salt, so much other stuff we don't even know about.
Yeah, right about that. Got enough problems as it is. I don't need any more.
They need to take the S out of the word fast.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
no, take the S out and call it what it is. Did y'all hear about, Panera has this drink called cracked lemonade and cracked. 3 people died.
Yes, I heard about that
A
on
couple
the
of people
news.
died from that stuff.
Yes.
3 people died. They had a heart attack because it was too much caffeine.
Yeah. I think I sent it to you. Yeah.
Yep, that's one. Yep.
People,
It was on the news,
what was it? Panera is the one that. Yeah, Panera
Panera
is the one that. Yeah, no, they've been having that.
It's supposed to be like lemonade.
What they call it? Zesty lemonade.
Yeah.
Some of them, as they called it, and it killed a couple of people.
Yeah.
Wow.
And they've been warned about it before.
Yep.
So that's why a couple of people are suing them.
Well, I'm gonna say this, guys. They're killing our population.
Yeah.
They're killing our population with the food, the fast food, and a whole lot of other stuff.
Water.
Yes.
There you go.
I will say this. They put stuff out here for us to kill ourselves.
Yes.
Right.
You know what? You're absolutely right.
Guns is one of them.
Then they run the commercials to trick us into buying stuff, that's going to kill us. And then, it's
look at the perms that's been causing brain cancer and
cancer.
And that's always been like. Can you imagine putting lye in your body? Because that's what hair perms are. It has lye, sodium hydroxide. When you mix that, they say it's not lye. But as soon as you mix it together, it becomes lye.
It's a lie.
And you have pores in your scalp that absorbs that lye.
Yeah. And the hair
it would affect your memory.
You know what? You know what, guys? My sister used to dye her hair platinum blonde. It was short. And she kept it like that. And I believe that's what affected her brain and her memory.
More than likely.
You know what I mean? Because
more than likely.
Yeah, because
you got to look back at the history and know where we came from. We grew our own food.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Where we at now, we got folks in there that are making food for us and know that we don't even know what the ingredients are.
That's what I know. Isn't that something? Right. And don't ask. Some people don't want to know.
They don't. They don't. You're right.
But Reggie, you was talking about the food that we eat on our own volition. Well, they still do stuff against us because they see the water. They put water in our communities that they know they fill it with estrogen. And all these different hormones they put in the foods, and they mark where they send their certain meats at.
Oh yeah.
they know that it's more done by design, and it is population control, and the majority of the population they want to control is the colored, the darker people of the planet.
Yeah. There was a white guy that did a video.
I believe that.
There was
it
a
ain't
white
to be dark people of color.
Yes, people of color. There was a white guy that did a video, and he was a scientist. He says, look, nobody's paying me. He says, they are trying to kill y'all black people. He said, y'all need to pay attention. He said, the water in Michigan, he just cited that as one of the many, and he was citing things I didn't even know about. That they're poisoning your water to kill you off. And he said, wake up, black people, and he was white.
Yeah.
I can't tell you that. Ooh. I said, I wonder if he's alive today. I haven't seen him since.
You know what, guys? I'ma say this. The water that we buy in the stores, in the 24-pack, the 35 pack, Poland, Deer Park, Poland Springs,
Poland Springs.
I don't. Part of me don't trust it.
Well, they already showed us that 7 of the bottles of spring water is the spring water. They already tested that.
Yeah, how the hell you got that many springs around? You ain't got that many springs around.
Now I'm gonna still buy it.
Well,
we used to take in the spring when we were younger. We used to go in the summertime. We used to go to the Chester Springs and take showers all in the water. I mean, not with soap, but we all sweaty and right into the water. And now they put in bottles.
Yes, indeed.
So you saying I'm drinking ass? Am I drinking ass? So on one hand you talking about drink water. Now you telling me I'm drinking ass.
You know something that I do, and I want to pass it on to a lot of folks, because I heard you talk about India, and I got that from way back when, water was gotten from the river, and it was stored in copper. The ingredients that are in copper, the nutrients that are in copper, it is all good for you. So I take my fountain water, not fountain, but my water out the damn, I'm getting ready to say frigid, but my faucet water. That's what I was trying to say. My faucet water, and I put it in there. I got two of them anyway. I got the liter jug that I put it in, and anytime that I'm drinking water, I drink out of that.
Okay.
And it has done me good, But read up on it, and you can understand why they always have it. The water jugs on their head, and then they kind of say, "Wow, what the?" So read up on that, and know that they trying to kill us by any means necessary.
Well, that's why it's important that we are aware. When we become aware, then you can do something different. And it's easier to do it when we are sharing that information with each other. We are addicted to certain, they got us in the salt, they got us in sugar, unless we do something different. And we have the information, but we just a lot of times don't share it because it's easier to eat that fried chicken. Easy.
Yeah, they accept what they want to give us. It's easier.
So that's why we say our grace. No hate, and I'm not here out there trying to make sure that everybody's in the game, but let's keep it real. Another important part is put the energy that you put in your food. And out there, I can tell you put a lot of love in your food.
Yes, indeed. That's an important ingredient.
It's meditative for me. I enjoy it. I think it has a lot to do with it because I know God gave us every herb, bearing seed was upon the face of the earth. And it's supposed to be used for food and our health. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so when I'm cooking, I look at food a totally different way now. And I was the child that hated to eat. I hated to eat dinner. I used to feed it to the dog, try to put it in my mouth, bust it down. The literature talks about we start finding things that we maybe start, venturing into once we get clean. And I have a whole new appreciation for food. You know what I mean? And I have a certain amount of control over something. You know, that's another part too. I control what I put in my mouth. I don't have to run out.
Right.
Yeah, that's important.
That's one of the few things that we can control. And sometimes you can't get around everything. You can't, so okay. You got,
but the thing that you can do, the thing that we do have the ability to do. Like I was reading an article, they were saying that it's the poor people basically that buys bottled water by the cases, because rich people, they have water filters.
Yes, indeed. Water filters.
For us, these bottles of water for us. Because, when you sit a bottle of water, they already showed that. If you sit it in the sun does something to the chemicals that's used to make the bottle, and it goes into the water, and it causes that Crow woman to have breast cancer. You remember that?
Yeah.
Because she always sat her bottle of water in her car on her console, and the sun's getting to it, and it releases the chemicals that's used to make the bottle into the water.
Hey.
So they say when you have water, keep it out of the sun. But my thing is, out the sun, I need to take it out the bottle. So I'm gonna tell you what I have. Wait a minute. All right. Can y'all see this?
Yeah.
I put my water in here.
Yeah.
See, I put it in here. So I'll take it out the bottle and put it in here. So I'm saying, because some, like when I leave it in the bottle, it tend to sit around in the sun, and I'm not trying to get no breast cancer, and it hasn't run in my family yet. I ain't trying to get it.
That was a Brita filter. A Brita filter.
Right, that's what I used to use.
Say that 3 times fast, Lewis. Say it 3 times fast. Brita filter.
A Brita filter.
Mommy, that Lucy commercial. Y'all remember that? Do y'all remember that for real?
Say it again.
Yeah.
The football commercial. Greg.
Yeah, but the sound keeps going out when you say it.
That's what it sounded like. Oh, it's coming along. It's cooking. Let me start being.
Listen.
Let's take a look.
Hey guys, talking about water filters. I have a Culligan water softener system in my house. I use the salt.
Okay.
But listen. I had the filter changed the other day. I don't remember how long it was there before we changed it. But the guy came and he changed it, and I wish I had taken a picture of that filter.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
You sound like me.
I couldn't believe it. Right. So that just lets me know that the filter is I know it ain't catching everything, but imagine if I didn't have the filter.
Catches a lot of stuff.
It catches a lot of stuff. So
once again, you can't get around everything, but you can mitigate the damage.
Yeah.
And every little bit
helps.
It's a concerted effort to try to kill us. They're trying to get us with the air, with the water, with the food.
Yeah.
And if you could just knock off a little bit of everything, you can add some quality.
How about that?
Life.
Some life.
Yeah.
Some life to you. Add some life.
Let me just piggyback on Reggie. Reggie, how old? You said that was your son-in-law that had a stroke?
Yeah, 60 years old.
Oh,
okay,
man,
this is
a baby. That's a baby.
My niece, she's a twin. They just turned 49 today.
What?
And she's in the hospital with stroke symptoms.
Oh.
49. I don't know out there. I can ask her when I talk to her.
Having blood clots, strokes, and embolisms.
Hey, it was all designed. It was all designed.
Yeah. Well, it's a roll of the dice too, because what you're going to do?
Damn if you do.
Roll the dice.
Yeah.
You
there you go.
You got to make.
There you go.
Let's get information to make an educated decision, and then you got to try to get around.
Last time I had the flu.
Yeah, then you got to try to get around all of the other stuff that we, like the Tuskegee. Everybody, Tuskegee,
Oh my God.
Yes,
it's like been traumatized.
What they haven't told us.
We know what they're capable of, and and it's traumatization. But we still got to live, and you got to make decisions every day.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to. I stopped eating meat. and try to be careful. I don't do everything. I don't drink as much water as I need to, but I do have, I'm getting the water out of the refrigerator and putting it in something that's glass. I'm trying not to drink it out the bottles all the time.
And put a little in it. Put a little in it, or put a little something, cinnamon in it. If you have a problem with the taste of it, I'll tell people that all the time. Put a little dab or something, orange juice.
That was nice that you said that, and because that cinnamon, if folks don't know it, it's good for their cholesterol. It's very good for the cholesterol.
Or a piece of mint leaf. A piece of mint leaf.
A piece of mint.
Stop eating meat before you got better, or you got better then you stopped eating meat?
You mean I got clean before I stopped eating meat?
I meant when you was ill. Remember?
Oh yeah, no, it was before that. I stopped eating meat in 1990.
Okay, all right.
Start getting high.
Yeah, but I was diagnosed with HIV in '88.
Right.
So I'm trying to find a way to stay alive. I stopped smoking cigarettes too. I was just trying to find a way to stay alive. And it worked.
Right.
It's working. But people shouldn't wait. People shouldn't wait until you get sick or until you get challenged before you make the move.
Right. There you go.
Right.
I mean, a lot of people waiting on that, and I would suggest that you don't.
The kale in? I see.
Ooh, yeah. Because them strokes are sneaky. They will sneak up on you and knock you down.
That's right, and you don't even know it.
Damn, that looks good. I should always eat before I come here. I don't know why I don't do that.
Yeah. Makes you jealous.
True that.
That's some good.
Wow.
So you
now, man, I have more water, so I don't know. I'm just gonna see it.
It looks like it.
Once the kale gets cooked.
Well, see, something like that, I'd make some black rice, put some black rice, and put that on top of the black rice.
Yes, I have black rice.
Wow.
I have black rice too.
And I love it.
Yeah, that's something I haven't tried yet, black rice.
Have a good belt and kick back and relax.
That's right.
Got my black rice right here.
Okay.
Oh, man, yeah. Yeah.
If I was going to do that, I would have put that in the beginning because it takes a while to cook.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Yeah.
I usually cook the black rice separately, but that's a good idea.
But see what right. And see what I've been doing when I went to York over the weekend and they hadn't seen me in a while. They said, "Oh, Althea, you lost so much weight. You look so good." And I didn't realize. I forgot I came down some. But you know what I've been doing? Dinner time, I've been just cutting out the starch and filling up on the vegetables and the protein. Baked potatoes, but I won't eat one. I'll just, sometimes it's a sweet potato. If I want something sweet to eat, I'll eat a sweet potato. The little cinnamon. You know what I mean?
There you go.
Filling up. A lot of vegetables and a lot of protein. And I'm coming down. I'm like, I was surprised. I went to the doctor. Like, what? My blood pressure got me pretty good. And, I was fine with weight, but I wasn't like no deep diet, no strict diet. I just cut out some stuff I know I shouldn't be eating. And the time of night, I like to snack. Especially at night, I had to stop snacking or find something more nutritious to snack on. So I started doing little carrot sticks and stuff like that, right? Or it's coming along.
Althea, how long do you put the kale in for?
Well, you cook the kale, it's so, you can eat kale raw. You know what I mean? You can't eat kale raw. So it's basically up to you. I don't like mine cooked down when it starts changing colors.
Okay.
Hey, Althea, can you substitute spinach for kale?
Sure you can. But spinach cooks. Matter of fact, I'm glad you said that. You know why?
I like spinach. I don't really kale.
It doesn't take as long to cook as kale.
Yeah, spinach, you just wilt it down, really.
Yeah, really.
You know what I really like? Bok choy.
I can put that.
bok choy. Okay.
Oh, bok choy? Okay.
Yeah, that's Korean cabbage, right? Bok choy.
Yeah.
That vegetable.
Chinese cabbage.
That bok choy has got the bottom part. It almost is like an onion, but it's sweet.
Yeah. Oh man.
Looking
Yeah,
good.
you got a little bit more water to it. Just for me anyway. I'd put a little
Water.
bit more.
Water.
Yeah, a little bit more because it's like thickening up.
No, Mama, leave it like that. I like it. It's like soup. Like soup.
You know what I can add to it? I can add some corn if I wanted to. I think it's enough. I could.
Yeah.
But
there you go.
Good. Yeah, you know what I mean? I can put scallions instead of onions.
Oh, okay.
I could put green peppers in it. I could have put red peppers in it. I think I could have. Now, there's one more ingredient that goes in. Can anybody guess what? Well, I guess you can't guess, but
It's for extra credit.
yeah, extra credit. That's what
Love. How about love? Is love the ingredient?
Yes, indeed. Best ingredient going.
red wine vinegar, and you put that in. They said when the cabbage or when the kale finishes cooking, see it's starting to turn color. Look right now. When the cabbage starts, could you put cabbage? Probably could have put cabbage. But this gives you a basic general. See, it's starting to change color a little bit. It's starting to get incorporated. Now you know when this really tastes good? Tomorrow. After
yeah. Once it's all, yes, indeed.
Yeah.
I think I can get there by tomorrow. I think I can get there.
Yes, indeed.
It sounds like an invitation.
Yeah, let me put. You know what? I'm gonna add a little more garlic powder. So I like garlic.
Oh yeah.
Right. Oh.
Have you ever tried whole garlic in it?
I have a tendency to do that. What's a little onion powder? Little more onion powder. Little onion powder. Cause you know seasoning is everything. You know.
Yes.
You know. Let's see what else. Oh, I'll put a little dash of little paprika.
You know, we are recording this. We will post it on the YouTube channel. It will also be there for you inside of our virtual community, which is located at therdsf.com. That's the THERDSF.
Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat, please, Reg.
I will definitely put it in the chat.
Now, last ingredient I'm about to put in is the red wine.
Red wine. Okay, vinegar.
And that takes 1.5 tablespoons.
You're taking it to the head. Take it to the head.
Yeah. All right.
It's for the soul.
Yeah.
I know, yeah. I can smell it, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Now, you know, I chopped up potatoes, but that's more starch. See, I'm trying to stay away from so much starch. That's it. Okay, so actually, there we go. So actually, it's none. Oh, and the last thing they say, like once you, all right, let me do this. Get a bowl or get a cup. Let me get a bowl. Oh, okay.
Looking good.
Didn't take long either.
No, not at all.
Take a ladle, see? That's a good time. Pour it in there.
Yeah.
What they say?
Hey, ship that to me.
Some Parmesan cheese.
Oh, some Parmesan cheese. You mentioned cheese. Yeah.
You can use Parmesan. They suggest Parmesan, or you can use the of course, the nutritional yeast, which tastes like cheese. and just sprinkle that, or use trees, whichever you can use. You can use either one. It doesn't matter, right? And here you have a bowl of
A
leftover.
hell of a meal. Lordy.
Let me get a spoonful.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there you go.
All right.
I can't. I'm probably gonna have to freeze. But the good thing is, it's very reasonable to make, very cheap to make, very healthy to make, and you can also freeze it in containers. So for those times you don't feel like cooking them, or you might want to have it with a sandwich or something. And I would freeze it in small packets, so you won't have to like thaw out the whole thing if you're not gonna eat
Right.
it.
Yeah.
So there. And you can deviate beans or the greens or the vegetables that you put in it. You might want to put beets in it, sweet potatoes. Replace the carrots. You might want to put sweet potatoes. It's up to you. Okay.
Yep.
So,
Yes, indeed. Wonderful.
Well, that's a beautiful way for us to move into the holiday season with another recipe from Althea L. You can get more of that, as well as all kinds of ways to stay well. And all you got to do is just check in with us every second and fourth Thursdays, right here.
And you can have a muscle. Look, and you can get a muscle.
Don't knock nobody out. Don't knock nobody out.
Got the guns. It's been loads of fun. We're going to run and
thank
see
you,
everybody on the other
you.
side of the moon. Put your hands together again for Althea. Come on, give it up. Give it up for yourself.
Thank you. So delightful.
Thank you, Reggie.
Before we clock out,
Say again.
next,
What'd you say?
I said, suggestion something healthy for our next session, or just leave it to me. It's up to you.
Let's think about that.
We'll think of something.
Ideas?
Yeah. We'll send in whatever we got and do, and you can figure out what it is that you want to do.
Okay, that's a good idea, Louis.
Let's go with that.
What
We'll
about
kick it
kale
around.
chips? Out there, kale chips.
Kale
Yeah,
chips?
put it in the chat. Y'all all send
Something
me
to snack on here.
Yeah, snacks. Snacks. Yeah, let's do
Snacks, healthy
Sweet
snacks.
stuff. Sweet
Yeah,
stuff.
some roasted chickpeas,
I don't know.
Okay.
You know stuff.
Okay.
Snacks.
All right. We're coming back for the snacks. And we'll do
Yes,
that
indeed.
We've got one more Thursday left in the year. Let's make the best of it. Everybody take care of yourself, stay well, and be good to yourself, all right? God loves you. And so
Stay blessed. Stay
God
blessed.
love
Stay
you.
blessed.
Thank you.
Love you
I
much,
think
man.
everybody out
Keep
there,
on
you
doing
know,
what you're doing,
I love
Red.
you. I love you.
I wouldn't have no show without y'all. Look. But that's okay, because it's not about me. It's not about Reggie. It's about just sharing information. You know what I mean?
that's right.
And I hope share information with people, your loved ones and friends, so they can get healthy too, or learn how to eat healthier. You know? Yeah.
All right.
Oh,
Well, next time, peace and
And-
blessings,
Thank God for
everybody.
your blessings. Thank God for you.
All right,
Peace and
Reggie.
blessings. Stay safe and
Take
enjoy
care,
it.
guys.
Peace
All right.
peace and
Right.
blessings. Daryl, I called and they said it's still, unless somebody in your building took the catalog, but they said they sent it out.
I never
Oh,
got
Lord.
it, but I got it on my other mail, so
Well, I don't know. You know what?
Mine is online. I was able to access the
Oh,
catalog.
yeah. You know what? You know what? Daryl, you got my number?
Yeah,
No.
that's the thing to do.